What's happening, everybody? Pete Basket here, and I'm doing a review of Syntha-6 Isolate by BSN, and this is in chocolate milkshake flavour. There's a little close up. So let's start with the basics. Syntha-6 Isolate by BSN has a 38-gram scoop, which is one serving. And per serving, there are 25 grams of protein, 12 grams of naturally occurring EAAs, which are essential amino acids, and 5.9 grams of naturally occurring BCAAs, which are branched-chain amino acids. This is a mix of whey and casein protein from isolate sources. And what that means, basically, is that a protein from an isolate source has gone through an extra filtration process in comparison to concentrate sources. And what this extra filtering process does is it removes some extra fat and some extra carbs, leaving you with a purer protein. So, for example, this product per scoop has only 138 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 0.5 grams of saturated fats, and 5 grams of carbohydrates, 1.9 grams of which of those are from sugars. So protein isolates are a great supplement for anybody who's looking to grow or maintain lean muscle mass without, putting on any excess fat, because as you can see, it's got very low carbs, very low fat in it, while maintaining a very high protein content. Let's move on to flavour. The reason I went with BSN Syntha-6 is solely because of the flavour. Everyone basically is just raving about the Syntha-6 flavours, saying, it's ridiculously good tasting protein. I understand that the isolate probably doesn't taste as good as the regular Syntha-6 because obviously they're able to put more fat and carbs in the other ones to make it taste better. I don't want to say I was disappointed with the product, but the flavour was a bit of a letdown. That doesn't mean to say that it doesn't taste good. It was simply a letdown just because of all the hype that was behind it. I was expecting some super awesome tasting chocolatey rich protein drink, and the fact of the matter is it kind of just tastes like a protein shake. It doesn't taste any better than lots of other protein shakes I've tried. Now again, just to restate, this doesn't mean it tastes bad. It is a pleasant taste. It's nice, sweet, chocolate, milkshakey kind of flavour. I think that's the reason they made it chocolate milkshake flavour as opposed to just plain chocolate flavour, because it doesn't taste like a really rich, chocolatey taste. Like there's the chocolate there, but it's very kind of sweet. So I'm going to mix it up for you guys right now. I'm just mixing it with water. You can mix it with milk if you want, but obviously the idea of this, having an isolate, is you're trying to get high protein and, minimize your carbs and fats. Mixability is pretty good, by the way, as you'll see. Mixes fine in a shaker cup. And just for you guys, got a glass. I'm going to pour it out so you can actually see what it looks like. There you go. This is it. You saw me mix it. It took 2 seconds. Alright, one thing I will say I noticed about this, I think it was the first thing I noticed when I sipped on my first shake, that's different to like other protein shakes that I've had, is the texture. It's hard to describe. It's got bits in it, but not like bitty in the sense that, it hasn't mixed properly, because as you can see, there's no like lumps or anything there. I don't want to say slushy. It's kind of as if you've got like a slush puppy and melted it, but not melted it so it's completely liquid. It's kind of got, I don't know what I'm saying. It's not bits of like powder in there. It's just the texture of the shake. It's kind of a bit grainy. It's not like a completely smooth drink like all the other ones I've had. So this was a bit weird. Like obviously you get used to it. It's not a problem at all. But it kind of just threw me off a bit when I was drinking it. So this wraps up my review of BSN Syntha-6 Isolate in chocolate milkshake flavour. My final thoughts, it's a good protein. It's a good protein powder. This is the first isolate protein I've had before. In future, I'll try the regular BSN Syntha-6, the non-isolate version, simply to try the flavours out. Isolate proteins are more expensive than regular protein powders, simply because of this extra filtration process that they've gone through. So I will say this, if you really are trying to lose weight or stay really lean while maintaining or growing muscle mass, then, and, you know, if that's really your goal, then I'd definitely say go for a protein isolate. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you found this useful, please leave a like down there somewhere. It actually makes a massive difference to me. And if you want to see more, then feel free to subscribe. I'll have more reviews coming out, workout videos coming out, tips, advice, and just if you want to follow me and what I'm doing in my life. Subscribe and become a fit moose. Can't actually remember which side it's on, so I'm going to put it on both sides. You click it, and you're subbed. Easy as. Next time, guys.